Hiya, so I've been looking for storybooks to read to you, and David Walliams put on Twitter that he's happy for teachers to read any of his books, read them to you, do anything we want for them. He said he even doesn't mind if we use them as toilet paper, but they are far too valuable to do that with. So we've got some David Walliams books. So I thought I'd start off by reading you a little bit from Billionaire Boy. This is one which me and my son really loved. Fortunately, we don't have Gangster Granny anymore. I don't know what happened to that one. I might be able to find some of it online somewhere to read to you at some point. So let's have a look. A triumph mixed of wit and warmth. See what it says on the blurb. Meet Joe Spud, the richest 12-year-old in the world. Joe has everything he could ever want. His own Formula One racing car, 1,000 pairs of trainers, even an orangutan for a butler. Yes, Joe has everything he wants, but there's just one thing he really needs: a friend. Meet Joe Spud. Have you ever wondered what it's like to have £1 million or 1 billion? How about a trillion? Or even a gazillion? Meet Joe Spud. Joe didn't have to imagine what it would be like to have loads and loads of money. He was only 12, but he was ridiculously, preposterously rich. Joe had everything he could ever want. 100-inch plasma widescreen, flat screen definition, high TV in every room in the house? Tick. 500 pairs of Nike trainers? Tick. A Grand Prix race track in the back garden? Tick. A robot dog from Japan? Tick. A golf buggy with the number plate Spud too, to drive around the grounds of his house? Tick. A water slide which went from his bedroom into an indoor Olympic-sized swimming pool, every computer game in the world, 3D IMAX cinema in the basement, a crocodile, 24-hour personal masseuse, underground 10-lane bowling alley, snooker table, popcorn dispenser, skate park, another crocodile, £100,000 a week pocket money, a roller coaster in the back garden, a professional reading studio in the attic, personalised football coaching from the England team, a real-life shark in a tank. In short, Joe was one horribly spoilt kid. He went to a ridiculously posh school. He flew on private planes whenever he went on holiday. Once, he even had Disney World closed for the day, just so he wouldn't have to queue for any rides. Here's Joe, speeding around his own private racetrack in his own Formula One racing car. Some very rich children have miniature versions of cars, specially built for them. Joe wasn't one of those children. Joe needed his Formula One car made a bit bigger. He was quite, I don't want to say that word. He was, well, you would be, wouldn't you? If you could buy all the chocolate in the world. You'll have noticed that Joe is on his own in the picture. To tell you the truth, speeding around a racetrack isn't that much fun when you're on your own. Even if you do have £1 squillion, you really need someone to race against. The problem was, Joe didn't have any friends. Not one. If you want to hear more about what happens to Joe, comment and I'll read some more another day. Looks like they've got toilet rolls there.